people working for me. The guy crazy, so I got rid of all of those people. And I started doing interior trim work at these huge mansion-esque homes. I don't know if you know baseball. Mike Schmidt was an all-star in third base for the Phillies. I worked at his home. Gary Innes was the backup goaltender for the Flyers. I worked on their homes. And these were huge homes. The workmanship had to be done correctly. But I worked very closely with painters at the time, because two things had to happen. If the molding was stained, I would wait for them to stain it, they paint the house, then I would go put up the wood. Now, if the whole thing was painted, I had to put it up first, and then there was painted the whole thing. When I was really young, I loved fishing. I talked about that before. And I got hooked up with these guys, the painters, and we started doing some bass fishing, tournament bass fishing. And I just fell in love with it. Bought some new equipment. And there's one weekend, there's going to be a tournament. I forget what the format was, but anyway. Someone told me about this private lake that had supposed to have huge bass. So I'm going to go the week before and check it out. I had a little trolling motor. Trolling motor is a small little motor powered by a car battery. I had that, but I didn't have a boat. I was going to go there, rent a rowboat, hook this thing up. When I get there, they did not have a rowboat available, but they did have a canoe. So I had to kind of jury rig this motor on the side of this boat. Now, okay, this is the lake. It's a pretty big lake. It's a private lake. Over here, you have all the swimming area, the little diving thing, platform. The fishing was over here. So I'm out there fishing, I'm catching, I have like a metal stringer hanging off the canoe where I'm keeping these bass. And they're all small bass, nothing real trophy-ish. I figured, well, you know, I'm probably not going to come back here. So I'm coming in at the end of the day, I got like 4 or 5 bass on the stringer. This young couple, they were paddling around on a rowboat. They said, how do you do? I said, I picked up the stringer. There were heads. Now when I put the fish on there, there was a whole bass. So I looked in there, and this snapping turtle, and I'm going to exaggerate, his head was this big, looking up at me. He wants these bass. So I threw him back in there. He's tearing these things up. So, oh my God, this thing is huge. So I'm looking around, because I don't know if you ever had snapping soup. It's delicious. You go to any restaurant in the South Jersey, Philadelphia area, every restaurant has a little thing of sherry on the table. That's to add to the snapper soup. Now, I'm looking around, how am I going to get this thing? I had a bass net about this big, so I'm scooping it up, and one of his claws, just one claw would fit in this basket, this net. So I'm pushing him up like this here. He don't care. He's a big old nasty-ass turtle, right? So he's tearing this thing up, and so now I've got his tail. Now they have they're like dinosaur ripples on them. Right. So it's easy to hold it. And I got it by here. Now he knows he's got it. Now if he was a smaller one, he could have run around and got me. But he was just too big to do that. So I'm tussling with him. Now he's in survival mode. He had these claws. He's scratching my arms all getting bloody because of this thing. And I'm tussling with this thing here. So finally I get him in this. Now, canoes are very tipsy. Somehow I got this guy in my canoe. Now I'm going to go back here. I don't know, campground. I'm Peter the Wolf. So I go back to the campground, and the owner came out and said, "Where'd you get that?" I said, "Right there." He said the thing was probably over 120 years old. Big monster. I got a picture. I wish I had it with me now. He's sitting on it. This big. I'm sitting on this turtle when I got him home. But anyway, I digress. I bring him back. He said, "What you do? You get a stick and you put it in his mouth and tie it all up." That's cool. So the turtle there, right in it was outside my tent. So all of a sudden these kids are running. Hey, your turtle got loose. Now you know there's a back in the Christmas Carol where Jacob Marley has all these chains hanging off. This ghost, right? Actually, he's the first ghost that shows up. And now this turtle is marauding through this campground. All these are humping up on his tail. Ah! And they're scared to death because this turtle just terrorizing this campground. So I finally get him back.